America. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, Gloucester. Give it to me.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
All right, we got to get a little closer for this one. Ready? What do we got over here?
Jimmy! We're here at the Beauport Hotel. We have Kathy Kadire with us. She's going to show us some of the latest in the gift shop, which is not just any kind of gift shop. Scotty Mack's with us. Nicole,
Good morning, everybody.
Nicole is with us,
Nicole.
which we haven't seen you in a while. Jimmy Dalpaz is with us.
Jimmy!
And the Pat Cam. Pat Cam!
Pat
Cam!
People have been missing it.
Yep.
They've been missing and asking.
A lot of people have been asking for the Pat Cam. Everybody's been
Is that what we
asking
call
for the
these?
Pat. That is the
She might have,
shtick.
she might have been out bat watching.
She might have been. All right, we just put her down in the corner. There's a lot happening. So we were just at Shore Nutrition earlier, and
Love that sport.
and the girls were telling us all the winter flavors are going away tomorrow, and the spring flavors are coming in.
That's right. That's right.
Now we came over to the Beauport Hotel. Kathy tells us that she has all new spring wardrobes and stuff like that coming in. And we're excited to talk to her about that. Kathy, you want to get right to it? Because I know you got to get back in there.
Yeah.
So come on over here and sit right down.
Sure.
Kathy Kadire, long history in the retail business. And you run the retail here at the hotel and the shop, right?
Yeah, I am the director of retail, new title I got. And I run the gift shop. I've been running the gift shop ever since we opened, which was 7 years ago. And just having a ball at it and just receiving all new stock now for the spring and summer. And so I'd like to show you some of my items that we just received. And actually some just came in yesterday. So
yeah, well, this is not just any order. So people, if you haven't been in, you should be in, but have been in by now. It's one of the top places to go for Christmas items, but not just Christmas items. Like all year long, you're rotating your stock, and I always say, per square foot, there's no better shop in Gloucester of absolutely fantastic gift ideas per square foot. Like you move your focus like 1 degree, it's like, oh my God, there's this great stuff. Another degree, oh my God, there's all this great stuff. That's a testament to your buying.
exactly. So I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this over 30 years. So what I do is just get the best of the best. Like if you have a line that comes in, you just do your homework and you just get the best of what they sell and what people want. And after 7 years, you kind of know what people in the hotel want. We get a lot of people coming from all over the United States, from Europe, and we know what the taste is. So, we started, pretty low, and we just brought more and more expensive things in. We went basically from a lot of synthetics to cashmere. We're selling cashmere. We're selling fur from Canada in the winter.
Wow.
And now we just got approached by Sigrid Olsen, and now I'm going to show you some of her new things that just came in. And Sigrid and I are working really well. And
You also
she's
carry
a local.
Regina Randazza's sale bags,
Again
right?
and again. Yeah.
Yeah.
She can't make them fast enough.
Yeah.
Basically, we're calling Regina every 3 days. Regina,
You
we need
said
your
it best
bags.
right there because you're not the first person to say that either. Her product is superior talent.
It's fabulous. So Regina did have a shop in East Gloucester, and during the pandemic, she had to close it. But she does work from home. So she kept her top customers, which were one of them.
Yeah.
So we can't get enough out of Regina.
Yeah.
So basically she's making bags for us every week.
That's great.
And we sell. So I came up with some designs. She came up with some designs. And between the two of us, we're doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as authentic, they're made out of recycled sales.
It's recycled sales. And I'm a testament to that because my daughter sells. So she didn't sell her, but she gave Regina one of the sales. And Regina made up some bags. And then she'll make, like the person who gives you a sale, a free bag. Huh. So, I've seen that over and over. So these are local sales that have been reprocessed. Yeah. There's other companies that do it, but they use new sales.
Yeah.
And you can tell the difference. They're really white, they're bright, and they're not. In sale bags, I have one that's 14 years old, and you can't kill the thing. I mean, we go out on the boat with it, to the beach. You can do anything with it. Yeah. And you really can't kill these things.
Do you find that there's certain customers actually look for that vintage sale rather than the...
They want the vintage sale.
Exactly,
they want that rugged, it's been around. And what she does for us, she'll put the grommet of the original sale in the design. Anything to do with the original sale, hardware, she'll incorporate into the design. Yeah. Not everybody wants that, but we like it. The more she puts, the faster the bags. They're one of a kind. Yeah. They'll just fly out of here.
She's an absolute sweetheart as well.
She's a doll. She's really easy to work with. Yeah. And she just can't make them fast enough for us. Yeah.
So let's go through some of the other stuff. Okay, we'll go to camera 2.
Where should we start?
We'll start with a baby just because I'm a brand new grandmother.
Nice.
And my daughter had a baby 8 weeks ago, and her name is Caroline. So this is a great line that we brought in, and we have this in different colors. So I'm just so happy to show you the pink with the white whale.
It's nice and
it's all cotton,
thick,
right?
And soft.
Right. And they start 6 months all the way up to 24 months.
Perfect for a baby.
So now what happens if is that basically a limited thing, what you have in stock? If you don't have, once the size sells, you can't get it, or can people order it?
I can get it. So what we do, we order enough for, we kind of plan the whole summer. We know what we're going to sell.
Okay.
So we order it once. You get a great price when you do that. So we order it once. We order enough for the whole summer, and we do really well. But we have that sweater in different colors.
So you have plenty of stock of that.
Oh, plenty of stock.
Yep.
And it comes in boys too. It comes in the navy blue with the white whale.
Oh, cute.
So we have plenty of stock in that. So this is the new Lily that just came out. We got it in today. So this is the new, this style's been around forever. Lily's noted for it. And it has the little bloomers underneath. If you just pick up, you'll see it.
You lifted it up the wrong way, Pat. The camera's on the other side.
No, I'm doing the back side.
So that's what really makes this outfit. And Lily has had this style in their line forever. They just keep changing the prints. It's there.
Jimmy, just go over and help her. You don't have to stitch it. Keep it on her. Go over there and help her.
Help Pat find the other.
You can, Pat, Jimmy, you can hold it and she can arrange it.
It's there. Yeah. There it is. So it's adorable.
Oh,
it's adorable.
So cute.
That is so
little
cute.
paper cover.
Yeah.
I don't
Should
know.
have had a girl.
I don't know. I loved. So I had my first daughter, and then everybody thinks that like an Italian guy wants to have all boys. I had my first daughter, and everybody's like, "Oh, you must." When I was having my second child, everybody was like, "Oh, you must be like dying to have a boy, hoping you have a boy, hoping you have a boy." It's like, no, I loved my first one so much. I want another one that I can cuddle with and stuff like that. So
You're right about the
Keep
Italian
close.
thing, though. Vito Ferraro, DJ Vito.
yeah,
I think he had originally 3 or 4 girls before he had his first boy, and it was, just saying, everyone that expects you to have a boy.
no, but it's just, I don't think there's anyone else around here. It's not too many people close that sell Lily.
No. So Lily is one of those very fussy companies. They check you out. I mean, they really checked us out. It took 6 months to convince them this is where Lily should be. I mean, they do all this. They really do all the investigation. Who are you? Where are you? They see the demographics. They see what type of people come in here before they issue the license to sell Lily. And then they watch you too. Make sure you're selling it.
Sure.
You're not
Could you
just,
rotate that camera just a hair
Yeah.
towards Cat?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. Right.
I
Perfect.
just wanted
Thank
to
you.
do that.
That's
So
great.
Lily is one of those companies. Sigrid Olsen, she was a local person, and we got approached by her. I've known Sigrid for a while, and her new items that are coming in are beautiful. And we do Vineyard Vines. That was another hard company to get. You got to
Wow.
prove yourself to Vineyard Vines. They just don't let anybody have it. but we teamed up with Vineyard Vines
This is
also.
Vineyard
So
Vines.
no,
Oh.
that's Sigurd Oats. Oh, that's
Oh, that's
Vineyard
Vineyard
Vines.
Vines,
Yep.
yeah.
So that's a Vineyard Vine
I'm
one.
gonna-
Yeah.
Atta girl. Good job, Pat.
So that's a brand new dress
So
of Vineyard
cute.
Vines.
Ooh,
Yeah.
beautiful. Perfect for the
And again,
summer.
it's just coming in.
Lightweight,
Is that what
like the
material
half
would you call that?
sleeves.
It's cotton. So basically,
Very thin.
it is.
Yeah.
It's very
Thin
light.
and light.
Right. So you could go to the beach in it and end up at 1606 at the bar.
You know, like,
Oh,
So that's
she's
the
great on that
totally.
marketing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. Great on that marketing.
The ruffles on the sleeves.
Right,
For those of us
right.
that don't like.
right.
All right, let's slide to the
That-
next one.
So the other ones are now
Is
this
that-
is Sigurd Olsen.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
So-
she makes
In
these.
Sigurd Olsen, yes. These are her prints. Sigurd Olsen is noted for her prints.
Wow.
So she was down Rocky Neck for a while. She lived down there
Yeah.
and she had a shop. So these are all her new
Oh, there's
prints.
pockets.
Yes,
Oh,
pockets.
wow.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
seller.
Yeah.
Big selling point.
Beautiful. Look at
So
get that design right up to the front of the camera so
Yeah.
you can see that the detail there. Beautiful. A little higher,
Yeah.
a little higher,
Great
Pat.
colors,
A little
too.
higher, Pat. That's great. Beautiful. All right, and you have another one from Sigrid as well.
Sigurd, yeah. So these all just came in and again, beach to bistro. It's
Mhm.
basically,
Beach to
go
beach.
to the beach.
You should trademark
She
that.
Hashtag
She did. Beach to
So it's called
bistro.
beach to bistro. She already did.
Brilliant.
And basically that's what it is. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Go
Brilliant.
to the beach and
All right. I think there's
that like
Three-quarter sleeve.
that's a
Is that what that's
3/4 sleeve.
what's that?
Pockets
Like
in this
cheek, is
as
that what it's
well.
Yeah.
Beach to
Pretty pink.
bistro.
Beach to
I
bistro.
think there's one more piece
And
underneath there.
there's another couple pieces there.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Pat, this is great. Just sitting here watching you.
Yes.
How you doing?
Yeah,
How you
work-
doing over there?
And this is
Oh,
can
it's
be-
like at the little.
yeah, little
Very-
flounce to it. So you can, make yourself a little bit more dressier if you wanted to.
I
You can
love
have
it. I love
In the
it.
dining
Sleeves are a
room.
bit longer.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
love every one of these.
Yeah.
I could see
I
my
think
wife in
there's
every
pockets
one
in
of
this
these.
too. This is a
Pockets in
smart
that.
lady.
Beautiful.
And that's a very forgiving style. A lot of people can wear that style.
Yeah.
It
And
just very, very lightweight, very comfortable.
Very
like that's like
Every-
you said, the beach to
everything
bistro
here.
term is right, but I mean,
And it's great to travel. This doesn't take much
Yeah.
room in
That's
your
great, Pat.
suitcase
That's
if
great.
you were
Pat.
traveling with it.
I don't think
And
she's
how
fucking
thin
listening
it
to
is,
me
too.
at all.
It
That's
is.
great.
it takes up less
Thank you.
shelf space, so you can carry more of that item.
Exactly.
End
I
up in this
can
bag for a minute.
Well,
Great.
can
So then-
Joey fit in that bag?
So then we have here, we do get some choice pieces from Lily, and this is one of Lily's new bags. You can
Oh.
travel with it. It fits over your luggage. It has that little pouch in the back where you just put it over your luggage when you're traveling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
little
yeah,
slide.
see it?
Oh
See
yeah.
it? Yeah,
Oh,
they can
yeah,
go
that's
over
Yeah.
your
huge.
So
luggage.
for your when you have the
The
carry
spinner,
on.
the spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This
Yeah.
4-way spinner.
Yeah.
Only way to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a
yeah,
nice
okay.
size.
So it's a great size. Great size.
Yeah.
So
That's a
one
weekend.
of the new
I would
things.
call that
It's
a
weekend
weekender
bag.
bag. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
That's like the
Great
hot
colors,
thing right
too.
now.
That
So
looks
what-
like an awful large diaper bag for the children's line.
It's a little bit, well, if you're
Right.
going away, it would
Yeah.
be great for
Yeah,
an
for the
over,
kids.
yeah.
Do you notice the little bamboo accents, real bamboo accents on the poles on the
wow.
the
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
nice. So Kathy, what hours are the
So
is
can,
this your
can I
baby?
just show you my new baby?
Yeah, so make it big.
So,
Tap on it. Okay, right there.
so this is my Caroline, the baby, and my
Oh, my
beautiful
God.
dog,
Wow.
Caitlin.
Look at this.
Cut it out.
All right, Pat, you want to do it?
Mhm.
All right.
That's Caroline and Caitlin.
How old is she now?
She's 8 weeks.
Right up to the camera, Pat.
Amazing.
So she started
Oh,
out as Sweet
look-
Caroline.
Perfect. Right there, Pat. You
and
got it.
she has such
Little
a
higher.
personality. Now we're calling her Princess Caroline because she's
Mhm.
telling us what to do at 8 weeks.
Oh,
She doesn't like the pacifier. She doesn't
Oh,
like to
it
be
just
swaddled.
turned off.
So she's a beautiful baby. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're just
Adorable.
having
the
the
glare on there.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. So what hours are the is the can you go to the
Gift-
the gift shop?
the gift shop. So we're open 8:30 in the morning, and right now we close at 9 at night. But pretty soon we'll be 10 to 10, 7
Wow.
days a week.
Wow.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
And we have a lot new stock coming in. Mariposa's coming out with some new stock, so we're gonna be bringing that in.
Are you going to have any of those sip and shop events in the spring?
We had one. We're thinking of doing something different this summer. We try to keep changing it,
Yeah.
change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we do really well off of those. Yeah.
I know that
yeah,
I
yeah,
know I know
Yeah.
a ton of people
Yeah. Yeah.
that really look forward
Yeah,
to those.
yeah.
It's
I would
it's a
love
whole
to come
scene.
play some fun music for you for that one.
I would love for you to be there.
That would be.
I would
I
love it.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done fashion shows, and I've done runway stuff,
Yeah.
and I've done events like that. That would be perfect
That would
for
be
you for
great.
here. I would
Right.
love that.
Right.
Absolutely. All right. Well, there you go.
So I think, everybody come in and see all the new stock, and it's fun. And we're getting it daily now, which is really fun. We're getting product daily. So
There you go.
there you go.
Thanks
That's
again,
us.
Kathy.
Okay, thank
There's
you.
Kathy Kadar.
Thank you.
Congratulations again, Kathy.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh,
The baby's
thank you.
beautiful.
Yep,
Beautiful.
thank you.
So there's some events going to be happening, and here he is. Come on, buddy.
So good to see you.
Mr. Eric Moore is with us.
Okay.
And Eric, what is your capacity here at the hotel?
I am a food and beverage manager.
I need you to pull tighter. This way. There's your camera right there. Food and beverage guy.
Yeah, food and beverage guy.
I tell you, you're a total professional. You were here actually for Scotty Mac's.
Which was a great night. Which was a great night.
Thank you very much for being here
My
for
pleasure.
that.
My pleasure.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
it was a really good
And
night.
everybody for that matter.
Yeah.
And whenever we're at the bar is being, what do we call that? The bistro. What do we call
The
main
bar
spot?
area is being updated at the moment.
Right.
Yeah. Just it's been 6 years since we've been open, and just a little work to
Good time to do it.
freshen her up. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the time of year.
But every time we go in there, you're very, very professional. You make everyone feel you are a consummate hospitality guy.
Well, it's been 30 years in the business, so
Yeah. So what are some of the other places you've worked?
I used to own. Well, I'm from this area. I was gone for a long time. I owned a restaurant in Virginia. Sold that and moved to Nantucket and ran a very high-end restaurant attached to a historic inn.
Wow.
Left there and worked for, ever heard of them? The New England Patriots for about 5 years.
Wow.
Ran the dining services for the players, the coaches, and the scouts. Left there, and I was the director of dining services at a very affluent retirement community in Needham, Mass, outside of Boston. Left there and started a consulting business, which was, I was traveling the country speaking publicly all the time. And then COVID happened, and nobody was hiring professional speakers.
Yeah.
So I ended up moving home back to this area. This is where my folks are. Cape Ann's in my blood.
Yeah. Not a bad place to land.
It's not a bad place. Not a bad place
It's
to land.
gorgeous here.
Yeah.
It really is. So we want to speak a little bit about all this, some of the great stuff that's coming up here,
Sure.
and we have some of the flyers. Pat's gonna.
Oh, I got the wrong. I'm sorry.
Pat.
My fault. That's totally on me. I'm so sorry. Where are we starting?
Yeah, you can pick anyone, and he'll speak to it.
Alrighty. Let's do that now.
All right, happy anniversary. Come celebrate with us March 7th, 8th, and 9th. Kick off our anniversary. So this is at the Seaport Grill. Are you going to speak to, can you speak to that too? Or do you want to
Well, I mean, I can speak a little bit. It's
Yeah.
part of our little family. There's us, there's Seaport, there's the cruise port, and then there's the rail stop in Brighton. So we're a small but tight family. So, yep, we have a lot of different things going on in a lot of different locations.
So I noticed they do this every year though. They have and it's their anniversary is in the spring. It's almost like a kickoff to the season.
Yeah.
And they bring in music, and they have food specials every day, different food specials every day, and they have prizes and the people. So I have to say this:
Right.
you and I went there the other day to Seaport Grill.
Oh yes. That was great.
Here's a picture of me. This is the key lime pie. Key lime pie. I think I'm gonna guess, and if we put it on a scale, I think it weighs probably
4
about
pounds.
3 to 4 pounds.
3 to 4
And
pounds.
it would easily feed 5 people with hearty servings. And you and Allison got the coconut pie. There's
Coconut pie.
Scotty with the coconut pie.
I'm sure that's a flattering image.
I think you could
pie looks
confidently.
great.
I think you could confidently say Seaport Grill puts a premium on, like saying we have the most ridiculous desserts in town.
And when I had asked, they're actually made in house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, there's one thing you can definitely say about our whole family is that, and you're going to see in a minute, they don't skimp on serving sizes.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So, just to put that. So the Argentinian wine dinner is coming up here at Beauport, the 1606 Restaurant and Bar. You want to speak to that?
Sure. It's part of a series. A couple of weeks ago, I think it was last week or the week before, we had a Spanish wine dinner, which is spectacularly successful and lovely. Tara, our bar manager, put together the wines with one of our distributors. Chef matched the food, obviously Spanish themed to go with that. And this next one is Argentinian.
Wow. So I would think Argentina is steak. When I think Argentina, I think steak. I think bold reds.
Yes.
Yeah.
And excuse me. That night, you're gonna get some of those things. Now, Chef has particularly in a wine service sort of meal. You're paired with like 6 different courses.
Oh wow!
So it's not heavy, but you will certainly have meat on the Argentinian menu. Yeah.
What does that say? $95 is 6 courses and $95. That comes
steal.
with the wine as well.
Each course paired with a different Argentinian wine.
That is value.
Yeah.
Yeah, tremendous value. And here's a link. Here's a link to if you wanted to for more information, you can go to this link and you can get
Link
tickets
in the comments.
on
Facebook, yeah.
Facebook.
My first question that comes to mind on that.
Yep.
When you're doing these different geographical locations of wines, is there on your sound system at a low level the music that represents each?
I don't think that we did it with the Spanish one, but I think that's an excellent
That's what
thing.
the first thing that came to mind with me. I said, wow, with that.
Yeah.
I had a wedding client that I'm actually doing that for. They want to have tastes from around the world. And I suggested, why don't we have music from each place during your dinner time for that?
Smart.
There you go.
Smart.
Next one.
Says we're having connection issues. Just 1 second here.
Oh, here we go.
There
The
it is.
live.
Oh, I just turned it off.
That's okay. Live music series every Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 9.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yep, in the bar. It's usually very well attended. You know, obviously local musicians.
Yeah.
They're always awesome.
Yeah.
People love them.
I've been to a few of those, and I got to say, if you haven't been to one of these, you need to come and check it out because the quality of the entertainment is not in your face, over the top.
Nope.
It's just quality, great music.
Yeah, I had a woman say to me, she pulled me out of the lobby area and said, "Can I talk to you for a second?" I'm like, "Oh no, what's wrong?" And she said, "You need to do this more often. This is spectacular."
Yes.
So,
Yeah, it's so perfect back in the corner by that fireplace. To be able to
exactly.
sit at the bar.
And
see
it's
the
so
fire.
inviting.
It is.
It's Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we should mention right now the 1606 the bar is not open.
Just this week.
Yeah, just this week.
Just this
So
week.
you'll
But
be
the
resuming-
Oyster Bar is open as well, which has the full menu.
Yeah.
And so we're using that as sort of a satellite bar until this one comes back.
So
on track.
this Thursday, that music won't be happening.
Probably not this Thursday, but next
The
Tuesday.
following Tuesday, you'll be
Yep.
back on track for
Yep.
the Tuesdays and
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Thursdays,
Yep.
6 to 9.
Yep.
So come check that out as well. Do we have another one?
We have one more.
Okay, the Easter brunch cruise.
Oh yeah.
That's 70. So that comes with the meal and the cruise. You can reserve tickets we have that ticker going across there, so I can't read it. But do we have a link for it? Pat will put the link up. $74 for adults, $35 for children, and the sale is the board at 12. Board,
Sorry.
that's
I
okay.
didn't know you.
Board at 12 and sale between 12:30 and 3. Best part about that, as we all know, no cleanup, no prep. You show up, you have a nice time, and you go home. That's nice. That's a nice deal.
Yes, it is.
That's a really good
The other
deal.
best part about that is that the boat is actually heated indoors. So if the temperature is a little cool, not to worry, you're on inside the vessel.
Comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Captain was just in here having dinner the other night.
Captain John.
Yeah.
He is something. We love John. He's one of the funniest guys. We have coffee with John every morning.
He's a character.
He's a character. He's a great guy.
Good guy.
Great guy. So is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, this time of year right now, particularly for locals, my Gloucester friends, is a great time to come in and enjoy because we certainly do get deluged with the tourists in the summertime when it's really busy. So this is a great time to come and have a relaxing lunch, dinner, brunch, whatever it may be.
I should mention, St. Patrick's Day, you're going to feature some traditional Irish fare. So you'll be having your St. Patrick's Day thing here.
Correct.
And Ray also mentioned that you're planning to open the pool in April with a new redesign.
Yes. The area up there on the roof, there'll be some changes coming into this season.
Some new furniture, umbrellas, and everything.
Yep.
Very nice.
The
Very
lobby
nice.
was recently redone too, right? All new furniture out in the lobby.
Lobby was redone.
You haven't been here?
We're currently doing research on for the deck on the other side of the fire pit to have some what they call shade sails put up. So in the summertime, when people are dining out there, you're not cooking in the
The designer
sun.
for this place has been tremendous over the years, especially
Absolutely.
with the remodels and the changes as well.
Yep. It's I think, particularly having grown up in this area and then moved back to this area, this is really one of the jewels in the crown of Cape Ann.
It really is. Yeah.
We spent the night here, several of us, maybe like 14 of us, for the chamber event, the inauguration of the new president of the chamber. And, we were here, I don't know, maybe 14 hours. We checked in early. We hung out in our rooms. We came to the great event here in the ballroom, which is always phenomenal no matter what the event is. And then we all made our way to the bar and spent, as many hours as we could in the bar until it closed. And then we're back up in the room and spent time up there. And I mean, every part of it, you feel like you were away for a 3-day weekend, even though you're in Gloucester for one night. You know, it's just such a great way to refresh. And
when I moved back to this area, I heard the stories about there was a little discourse in town. There were people that were in favor of this and people that weren't. But I think now, once it's open, because you would barely even notice from the street that we're down here right on the waterfront. Most everyone's a fan now.
Oh, yeah. I see 80% of those same people at the bar here. So it drives me up a wall when I see oh my goodness.
What is happening?
What is we looking at right here? This looks ridiculous. Oh my God, what is that? Is that a crab cake?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, let's go. Hold on, we gotta hold this
let's
up.
go.
These
are basically really some of our real signature and most popular dishes.
Pat,
That's
can you
the
guide
crab
me?
cake.
Just tell me how it looks, up or down or good?
No, you're right in the middle.
You're good. If the focus isn't great right at the moment, but
Give it to Pat.
Look to Pat. All right, you have to get the image. That is a really good size crab cake.
Oh, it's substantial, like we were talking about earlier. Like we don't skimp in our family.
Oh my God,
on almost
let's
anything.
go. That looks
Let's
amazing.
go.
All right, Pat.
Taking pictures.
I'm gonna pass the next dish
do
to
I
you.
have to give it back?
So what is that like a garlic aioli that's on?
Yep, on the top.
Oh my
Yep.
God. Look right in here.
Microgreens. Yep.
Wow. Oh my God. All right, Pat. Next up, we're gonna go with is this like a flatbread pizza?
That's what we call the white pizza.
The white pizza.
I had the best pizza here last week. Wait, are you doing a pizza and brew or something?
You're good
Yeah.
right there, Pat. Hold the
Amazing
front,
pizza.
Pat, so it doesn't slide
Is
off.
that
I'd
otherwise
hate for
known
that
as
to
like
slide off on you.
a Grecian pizza?
That's
like with
great.
White, like
Yeah. It doesn't. It's not based with a red sauce.
That looks delicious.
Oh, it is.
Oh my God.
It is.
It just keeps coming.
This is amazing. Now this dish right here,
That's the one you're about to pick up is one of I think our most beautiful dishes and one of our most popular dishes. That's the scallops.
pan-seared scallops.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep.
There, I'm all set with that. Thank you. Make some room for you.
I don't know. Oh, can you take the comment off, Pat?
Have a seat for a quick second. Take the boss's seat for just a second. Why don't you introduce him and the job he's doing here today?
This is Colton. He's one of our servers. He's usually mostly responsible for our lobby and the area surrounding the bar. That's probably his most things, but he's been working some breakfasts for us recently. But really is an all-around guy. He can do whatever he can do. This is Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
I'm chef on duty.
In your hand. Hold on.
Chef on duty. She's responsible for
You're the
for
chef
these
on
for
duty.
these
And
for
what's
these
your name?
creations.
Jordan.
Jordan.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Let's just
Yeah.
say thank you right now.
No, you want
Of course. Would you like to explain what I'm holding up in front of the camera?
Sure, you have a grilled octopus with a black garlic puree, sauce Chiron, which is a tomato hollandaise, some pickled cherry tomatoes, and crispy new potatoes.
Oh my God. And we're gonna take photos of this and we'll upload them all tomorrow.
Awesome.
Scott, if you could hold that so she can take a photo, it'd be awesome. Thank you so
And I'll
much.
let Jordan explain
I
these
figured I'd hang
dishes.
back and
Yeah,
take this
yeah,
seat.
yeah. Sit down.
I don't know how to sit, but that's okay.
You know how to sit.
She's a chef.
So this one is our dry aged New York strip with a sunchoke puree, roasted sunchokes, crispy shallots, an au poivre sauce, and then some petite greens.
And we dry age
We dry age in house.
in house.
Au poivre.
And that would be.
It's like a peppercorn. beef
Peppercorn.
sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this visually, and then the scent wise and everything.
It's
I mean,
stunning.
the presentation, the smell. I'm excited just from seeing it in front of me. Now I'm extremely hungry.
You're gonna be full by the end of it. Yeah, it is.
You eat with your eyes first.
So
Yeah.
this one is going to be our baked oyster with a Pernod cream and spinach, and then a pancetta crumble on top with some wakame seaweed salt underneath.
How new to the menu are these items?
A couple months.
Couple months. So,
Yeah.
so last summer, not on.
No, this was
These
our-
are all
this
brand
was
new
our winter
items.
change. Yeah,
Okay, wow.
And we're about to make some changes.
in a couple weeks.
Wow.
Chef, you are not messing around
Oh,
right
no
here.
way.
Amazing.
This
No,
is
no.
amazing.
They take it seriously.
Chef, how long have you been here?
Almost 3 years
Wow.
this summer.
Nice.
And
Everything looks tremendous.
That's
Oh,
the
but-
Are those
calamari.
artichokes
Yes.
over there in the?
So those
The
are
scallops?
braised leeks,
Oh,
and they
nice.
also have some crispy leeks on top.
Wow.
This is so good. We need two to hold it up.
This is only a fraction of the menu.
Yeah.
Right.
this is, look how beautiful the presentation is. And that's shaved Parmesan?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So if you could hold that for her, that'd be awesome. You could help her. Thank you so much.
The fish.
I got it. Yep. I'm on it.
Okay.
Thank you. You could put it right where I'm gonna take
It's one of our
this.
New England standards.
Notes.
And
Okay, so this one is our fish and chips with our dippers, coleslaw, house remoulade, and a little lemon wedge.
Do you want it, Jimmy?
Yes, I am.
How's it for focus?
That is a lot of food.
It's usually a doggy bag meal.
And I have to mention
Right over
the
there.
fries that you have. No one does the fries that you have with that little scoop thing.
The
Perfect for
Beauport,
sauce. With the
Yeah.
Beauport chips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beauport chips
signature.
are phenomenal.
Signature. Yep.
I can't even. Nicole, can I have your camera? I'm gonna get a picture of the whole table because it is absolutely stunning. Look at this. Oh my God! Cut the check. All right. If you could just text those to Pat and she'll get them.
Now, which
uploaded.
one of all these would you say is your favorite?
I mean, I'd
That,
be a
or
little,
favorite to eat and favorite to make?
I'd be a little bit biased because it's my dish, but the pizza probably. No, but I think maybe the pizza, or I would say the New York strip.
Sorry, Scotty.
Jordan's responsible for, we run daily specials and soups of the day. It's really,
That's my name all over it.
it has her name
Really?
all over it.
So
Yep.
you know what? It's important for an establishment to allow chefs to have that creativity so that they can stay engaged and not feel like you're just punching a clock.
And
Exactly.
John, our executive chef, I think that it's phenomenal that he gives her, because she's talented, the ability to be able to have that creativity in her job.
Yeah,
All that matters is we make good food and everyone's happy.
That's it.
I love it.
You know what this says to me, Joey?
What's
And
that?
that this menu that you've chosen doesn't say hotel menu.
No.
It actually said destination menu from surrounding areas. Come in. You know, some menus for the hotel just seem to be very narrow. This looks tremendous, and
As I mentioned before, I'll put our culinary team up against anybody in this area, even in Boston. I think it's a really strong team. I think they're very creative. I think they make beautiful, delicious food every day.
I'll tell you what, the proof is in the pudding right here.
It's like-
You couldn't ask for anything more beautiful than this. This is
Now, you
really
said
good.
you had a restaurant with the New England Patriots.
I had
You cooked for them? Or?
I ran the dining services for the players,
Thank
the
you.
coaches, and the
Thank you,
scouts.
Chef.
Amazing.
Thanks, Chef.
If you have any questions.
So who was the big eater?
The biggest eater when I was there was Vince Wilfork. And I'll remember one day in the players' dining room. So in the preseason, they had 16 meal periods a day, and then in season they had 14 meal periods a day. No, they didn't eat at every one of those because they were in meetings and it was different groups of people. But I'll never forget, we had all these chafing dishes set up with hotel pans, full of different food. And I was standing next to Vince Wilfork, who's a big man, and there was a chafing dish full of rows of these meat pies, kind of like empanadas. And so he's standing next to me. We're both looking at the pan. He says, "What do you do with this food when it's done?" I'm like, "Well, if you guys don't eat it, the staff will eat it, or we get rid of it." He said, "Can I have it?" So we picked up the hotel pan and he went off into the locker room with the whole thing.
That is fantastic. Yeah. So I think we've covered a lot. I mean, Beauport, destination on a bunch of different levels. And for the people that are watching this, a lot of our friends are locals here. Very affordable rates right now. You still can get in here very affordably. If you're thinking of a staycation, one of those nights, it's even cheaper during the middle of the week. So the nights when they have the music, you bring your wife here, you get a room, you have dinner, have some drinks, and listen to the music. It's a pretty special spot. We're so lucky to have this place here.
1,000%.
And run the way it's run.
Well, I was just saying, not to mention the staff, because our staff is fantastic.
Yeah.
So
that's a testament to Ray and Sherry, and it starts at the top, right?
I'd like to say a quick something. This room that we're actually sitting in right now is the main ballroom for a lot of events and weddings and family functions, things like that.
Yep.
It's just a great room.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Great space.
And the team that puts the tours together for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. All right, we're gonna dig in. Unless there's anything else you'd like to add.
No, it was good talking to you
We
guys.
really appreciate all the food. We're gonna really feast
Enjoy
here.
it. Go home full.
We will go home full. Thanks so much, Eric.
My pleasure.
Chef, thank you so much.
It's nice to meet you.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing
you
work.
talk some more.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Please.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many people have told me about you, so I think we'll get along.
There you go.
They're all true and they're all false.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
Eric. All right. For the Good Morning Gloucester crew, Scotty, Nicole, Jimmy, Pat. I'm your host, Joey Shimataro, and Jimmy, we would be remiss if you didn't go take Pat's seat for a second. Yeah. As soon as he gets situated,
He's got a little pizzazz going on today.
he's got a little pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
And here he is,
Ladies and gentlemen,
my favorite.
no piping clothes were harmed or cooked in the making of this feast.
I love it. Oh, I like it.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop.